Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Monday, and I know it has been a while. So today's video is called "What the Funk." I just been in a funk for the last few months. Work has mentally just been draining me, and it wasn't more than I could handle. However, I just started, or I should say, stopped doing a lot of the things that kept me happy and sane. The gym's closing was really one of the things that was like a crushing blow for me. So I just kept hoping they would reopen, and they haven't. And my mood just started to go, decline, I want to say. So it's been tough for me to even just come out here and want to make a video and trying to motivate you guys when I was in a funk myself. The one thing I can tell you about being in a funk, after really experiencing it for the last few months, is that you want to stay there. And as awful as it seems, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to work out at home. I didn't want to eat right. I didn't want to walk daily. I didn't want to listen to motivational speakers. I just wanted to just be miserable. I don't know. So I could just imagine how it is for some people to be in that situation, and it's just really tough to get out of it. But there are certain things that'll happen in your life that'll just kind of like spark something in you. And so I could tell you that the first thing that really helped me was staff coming back to work. So now that we have more staff with us, it's really allowing me to breathe more, and I feel better when I'm getting home. I'm still drained, but I feel better being surrounded by the staff members. So I really appreciate that. And then it was probably about 3 weeks ago, and my mom says, "Oh, you're getting a belly," and so I noticed it myself. Obviously, I wasn't working out at all. And that was the breaking point. So I'm glad that she said that to me, because at that point I was like, okay, time to make a change. And I switched right over instantly to one meal a day, where I'm just eating dinner, and I feel great. So that's one of the good things. I was kind of pulling myself away from that. I have a couple of things that just happened recently that are making me very happy. I just celebrated my 15-year wedding anniversary with my wife, and we got away for the weekend, and it was just so awesome. We were in Massachusetts, and just being kind of taken away from everything, and just being able to sit outside, and we were drinking coffee and just listening to the sounds of the creek there, and just the wind blowing through the trees. It was something that I really needed. So I want to say it helped ground me. But while we were there, we went to Walmart, and in Massachusetts, there's a lot of hills there and stuff like that. So while we were driving to Walmart, we found, or the road that leads there, it was like so incredible. Like the view was amazing, and seeing off the side of the mountain was incredible. So I came back just way happier. And so one of the things too that I wanted to do while we were there is to watch Creed 2. So I love watching the Rocky movies and love watching Creed. And so we get to Walmart, and I'm looking in their bin of like old movies, because that movie's been out for a while. And fortunately, I was able to find it. So we watched the movie, and as we're watching it, I'm just getting pumped. Like, I need to get back in shape. I need to get back in shape. So I started the next day as soon as we came back home, and I've been staying steady with it. So things are definitely turning around for me as far as like my happiness level. I got my motor back in my car, and went to the DMV, got it registered, so it's back on the road now. And there was a couple things. The AC needed to be done, the brakes needed to be done, and the radio wasn't working. The straps needed to be replaced in the soft top. So I took care of pretty much all of that stuff. So things are just like coming together, and I'm very happy to be back in my car. And driving to work is just amazing. So guys, I know it's not easy, because even me myself, like this guy who's relatively positive most of the time, I got stuck in this funk, and I just didn't want to get out of it. one of the guys that I listen to a lot, his name is Jim Rohn, and one of the things that he says is it's about building the habit. And so one thing leads into another. And so he was saying, it's not just the apple a day, but then it's walking. And then when you do those two things, then you're writing in your journal, and you see how all these things come together. And for me, the gym was that. So as long as I was going to the gym, I was always in a positive mood and always wanted to do more and spread positivity. But once the gym left me, I really didn't know what to do with myself. But I'm back. And that's what's most important. And so I hope you guys find your way back. I know that most of us are just, again, in this funk, and it's really hard to get out of it. But to get out of it, what you need to do is you need to just go back to what you were doing previously. And that's the best advice that I could give you, is just go back to doing what you were doing when you were happy. When people ask me about weight loss, I'll let them know. I'll say, have you lost weight before? And they'll say, yeah. And I'll say, well, just do what you did last time, because obviously it worked for you. And when you stop doing it, what happened? You gained the weight. So for this, today is the first time that I went for a walk in probably about 3 months or more at work. And it was the first day that I've listened to Jim Rohn in about 4 months. So again, I didn't want to. But now that I have, I feel great. So guys, I miss you so much. And I don't know how much I'm going to be on here with the positivity stuff. I'd love to be on here every week, but I can definitely tell you that with getting back to working out, I'm in a much better mood. So that would be the first step to getting you also into a great mood. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope your friends and family are safe. I hope if you lost power that you get it back. We were very fortunate. We didn't lose any power. And everything's just been, everything's been good, man. So I miss you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of the month, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon.